Today, Ohio nursing homes began allowing outdoor visits for the very first time in more than 4 months because of COVID-19. Some families have waited a very long time for this as they worry about their loved ones.
While other families have had the excruciating experience of knowing their loved ones had to die alone. Investigative reporter Paula Christian shares the story of one man who refused to leave his dying father even after a local nursing home called the police to arrest him.
I just stayed and held my dad's hand. At 2 o'clock in the morning, he passed.
Bob Dubel was an assistant vice president at the University of Cincinnati, but to his 7 grandchildren, he was Bubba.
My dad, really his whole life has been dedicated to his family.
In February, Bob was living at the Lodge nursing home in Loveland when he took a turn for the worse. Rob Dubel says his father stopped eating and lost 50 pounds in 1 month.
He really would not eat at that point.
Dubel says he and his sister took turns feeding their father, and he improved. Then Ohio officials closed nursing homes in March due to COVID-19.
We couldn't talk to him, we couldn't see him, couldn't hold his hand.
2 weeks later, Dubel got a call that his father was dying, and the nursing home would allow a visit. Dubel stayed with his father until he says administrators told him to leave because visiting hours were ending at 5 p.m. Dubel says he refused to leave his dying father. In
walked the Loveland Police, who got called by, the lodge, basically saying that, at this point we're criminally trespassing. After meeting with Loveland Police for more than an hour, nursing home officials finally agreed to let Dubel stay overnight. WCPO obtained these photos of the police response from Dubel. Loveland Police confirmed Dubel's account. If I had to go to jail, I would have gone to jail.
Chase Cohn, Chief Operating Officer of the Caring Place Healthcare Group, which owns the Lodge nursing home, would not go on camera. In a statement, he says in part, the health, safety, and well-being of our residents and team members is our top priority. He would not address what happened with Dubel.
The Ohio Healthcare Association represents nursing homes in Ohio. Its executive director tells the I-Team it's a tough judgment call for nursing homes. In a statement, he says it is a difficult balance between protecting the other residents from potential COVID-19 infection, which is much more deadly for frail elders, and compassionately allowing family to be present during a person's last days and hours.
There's always been a problem with residents not having a voice.
Bob Vines looks into complaints for pro-seniors in Cincinnati.
It's only exacerbated by this situation.
That's a nonprofit that helps seniors and their families protect their rights. He says he's talked with many family members who, like Dubel, say they had trouble seeing their loved ones in nursing homes before they died since the pandemic started.
There's been many people who've said to me that mom died of a broken heart. And I believe that.
But Vine says he also understands why Governor DeWine waited to reopen nursing homes. The majority of COVID deaths in Ohio have occurred in long-term care facilities, more than 1,700 since April 15th, according to the state health data. Dennis Pollock of Westchester worries about his mother, who turns 99 next month. He's been part of a grassroots effort to reopen nursing homes in Ohio.
For her, these 4 months, if she has a year left in her life, a third of her time left has been taken away.
Pollock plans to visit his mother today. He worries how she will handle the summer heat, since all visits must occur outside.
If the COVID virus breaks out, I'm concerned that there'll be a knee-jerk reaction and close it back down.
Dubel is also concerned about his mother, who is still at the lodge in independent living after his father passed away.
Families don't have a playbook around this. They don't know what their rights are. They don't know what to do.
Paula Christian, WCPO 9 I-Team.
Pro Seniors, by the way, says it's seen a surge in complaint calls since March, but the Ohio Department of Health has not done annual inspections or complaint surveys since then. A spokesperson also tells us those are indefinitely on hold. The Ohio Department of Health is also doing infection control surveys and investigations when a nursing home resident is in immediate jeopardy.